morning, it's Robin, the wig addict, and we're gonna talk about more of my wigs. So I'm going a little bit out of order. This is Belle Tress Teresa from the Icons collection, and we were out turning in some feral cats this morning already with my neighbor. So I just threw this on and I just put it into a ponytail. So I've been wearing Teresa actually a lot. This is the color Cool Chai Blonde. It leans very gray. I've seen a lot of people returning it or selling this color because a lot of people don't like how cool it is. But it's perfect because of my bio hair being pretty much gray. I can pull it out at the temples and it just looks like it's all my own hair, right? And I did just recently cut some shorter bangs because it was down to about here, these layers, and it just was hitting me kind of weird. It looked a little bit helmety to me. But yeah, ever since I trimmed the bangs up, I've actually been wearing it quite a bit. I tried to sell this one. I didn't really love it, but I'll show you what it looks like down. Got my spray bottle too. It's kind of got like, I don't know, it had kind of like big barrel curls kind of in the back, but I don't even know what that looks like. But I tried to straighten it a little bit too and get some of that out. But since I've been wearing it in just a ponytail, I wore it to work in it. It actually was very comfortable. It didn't bother me all day. I can put it behind my ears if I want to, like that actually, if I have it down. So I will talk to you a little bit about the Icon collection and how that's different. I have, again, a very small head, 20.5 circumference, and the Icon collection fits the smallest out of all the Belle Tress. It looks like this in the back, and this is where I've got the tabs, so I could even go in a little bit more. These ones have the silicone tabs. I don't love them. I actually like the other tabs better. I've heard of people taking a seam ripper and taking that out. I might consider that. I don't really like it. It doesn't seem to grip anything. It just kind of feels like cheap plastic in there. But it's all pretty much hand tied, except at the very bottom, there's stability wefts. But this, since it's so hand tied, they tend to run a little bit more money. I do put some makeup on there to make the part look more realistic. But these have what's called cluster knots. And to me, I mean, it's still better than most wigs, but I prefer the City collection knots better than the Icon collection as far as the scalp and the knots. I think this one seems a little bit more noticeable to me, and I think this lace is a lot itchier, and maybe it's all in my head. I don't know. Can anyone else back me up here? Because I think wearing this, I just feel like it's more itchy on my actual skin. But I do really like this one, and I'm glad nobody bought it because it is pretty much my perfect color right now. What else to say about this one? I did trade this one with a wig sister. I traded her for Belle Tress Kennedy in Milkshake Blonde, and I don't know if she even still has my other one, but I do like this one, and I'm glad it didn't sell. So that is my Icon, and it is Teresa by Belle Tress. Okay, the next one I have is Gabor Beauty Rain, and this is in the color Glazed Sand, which is very similar to Raquel Welch's Shaded Sand. The color code is actually the same, but the red is a lot darker on Glazed Sand than on Shaded Sand. And Gabor and Raquel Welch are all the same company, so they share the same color codes and color things like that, for the most part. So this one I got from Wigs by Patty's Pearls, and I used an affiliate code for a very well-known influencer. So I got this one for $226. To be honest, the reason I got it is I wanted to do a head-to-head comparison with Selfie Mode, and I did do a video comparing the two, and I don't know why I bought this one otherwise, because it was all like one length again, really big barrel curls. So I have Brad Mond with just the front. I haven't touched the back. I haven't cut the back. I did thin it a little bit, but I'll do a spin. I do really like it as an updo. And all I did was I took a ponytail thing, wrapped it around like 3 times, but instead of making a ponytail, kept the end in, and then just took bobby pins and made it into a messy bun. So I do like it that way. Taking it off, I guess I can't because of the bobby pins. I'll be right back. Okay, taking it down, it looks like this, and spinning around. I've kind of combed out a lot of those big barrel curls, but and like I said, I thinned it out a little bit. It does seem to have maybe some permanencies up here. It just seems poofy to me. So if I do wear this one, I'll either do like a half up, half down like that, or in the messy bun. So I did try to sell this, nobody bought it. So now I'm just kind of stuck with it. Would I buy it again? No, I would not buy this one again. Again, Gabor, Raquel Welch, I think I'm gonna stay away from for a while because they just have so much hair and I always have to end up altering it. And I don't really love any of the ones I've bought except for Simmer Elite. I do love that one. But that, of course, that's all hand tied. It's real thin at the top though, and then kind of bulky around the sides, I felt like, so I had to cut that and thin it out too. Looking at the inside of the cap, this one is a fixed middle mono, so I am not a middle part person usually, so I didn't love that either. You can kind of fake it and move it off to one side or the other. It does have a really nice lace front, and I do really like the way that that's done with the minimal knots showing. The back, this is how far I have it in. So the cap fits fairly well, maybe a little bit on the big side because it does look a little bit puckered, but yep, that's Gabor Beauty Rain. It is a beautiful wig, I just wouldn't buy it again. All right, the last one I have, I think that's all the time I'm gonna have, is Kelly. And this is also an Icon. And I forgot to say the Icon has the same fibers as the City Collection. So they're not great. Like right now, I could, I can't really run my fingers through this. I did buy it used from a wig sister. And by the way, ladies, if you smoke, just be honest. I got this one, it smelled like cigarette smoke. I am really sensitive to cigarette smoke because it's my #1 pet peeve, smoking. Right close behind that is screaming children when I'm working at Walmart. Doing a spin. I just had to wash it. Like that's the first thing I had to do is wash it to get the smell out. It is a beautiful wig. I did just recently steam it and heat treated the ends because it's just, I don't even wear this one that much because it's so fancy. This is like a date night wig to me, but it does look really cute as an updo. Again, it's the color Cool Chai Blonde, which just blends perfectly with my bio hair, which I do like to pull out on the side here and then just blend it in. It blends perfectly. This is like my color right now. It's blonde, yet it's got a little bit of gray and like the lowlights. I do love the color on this. I do love this wig. This is kind of one of those ones that's almost like too good to wear and that you keep in your closet all the time, and for a special occasion that doesn't come and then you find yourself never wearing it. So if I were to wear this one as an updo, again, I would just first pull this down and then just kind of keep gathering up the hair, put it in a pony, and then just like not fully pony that pony. I mean, it would look cute as a ponytail too, actually. And then at least that would get the hair off your clothing and keep it from rubbing. But yeah, I would just do a pony, 1, 2, and then on the third one, just loop it around till it's barely like that, right? And then you just take your bobby pins and stick them all in. Super easy, and it's super cute for an updo. And it's kind of fancy with this little face framing layers and stuff like that. But again, it's the same Icon cap that's got the really nice lace front, but it does have those cluster knots. I'm just not crazy about those cluster knots. And this lace is so itchy. Like I feel like the Icon collection, I'm just like wanting to rip it off and rub my forehead. And these silicone tabs, I don't love. I think I might take them out. This one I've got pretty much all the way in. And this is an Icon, runs small, and again, I have a 20.5-inch head. So those are my 3 for right now. I think I'm out of time, but thanks for listening. This one I got from a wig sister for only $200, but I mean, it smells fine now, but the box, the wig, everything smelled like cigarette smoke. So just be honest. If you smoke or you're around smoke, just say it. That's really all I've got for right now. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.